Hello there everyone, and we thank you for joining us. Today is Monday, February 11th, 2013. We're coming to you right now with an update on the aftermath of Winter Storm Charlotte. Let's get right to it. After Blizzard Charlotte dropped 3 feet of snow on parts of the state, cities and towns in Connecticut determined how to clean it up on Monday. First thing I want to say is that temperatures today, being relatively mild compared to what they are normally for this time of year, we were in the lower 40s in most of Connecticut today. With the rain and freezing rain we saw throughout the day today, that kind of helped to, not a lot, but kind of melt a little bit of the snow out there. So there's not quite as much snow out there right now as there was right after Winter Storm Charlotte concluded on Saturday morning. So that's a little bit of good news. But that does create a lot of ponding and things, so that's not so good either. Okay, so in New Haven, the city has implemented a travel ban as well as citywide parking ban. Many of the main roads and secondary roads are passable, which means emergency vehicles can travel on the roads. The city wants to have all neighborhoods in New Haven passable by Tuesday afternoon. Police have set up checkpoints, 4 key entry points into the city to discourage non-essential travel. Fountain Street at the Woodbridge Town Line, Dixwell Avenue at the Hamden Town Line, Whitney Avenue at the Hamden Town Line, and Quinnipiac Avenue at the North Haven Town Line. Once again, those are police checkpoints right now set up in New Haven to discourage non-essential travel. In Meriden, public works crews have been able to clear most of the primary roads while the secondary roads are at least accessible. Only half of the tertiary streets are accessible, city officials said. Crews will continue to work through Monday night, even though their equipment has been getting stuck and breaking down. The city has asked for help from contractors to aid in the cleanup efforts. It's clear that we will not have all roads open before Monday morning, but we are making the maximum effort possible, said Meriden City Manager Lawrence Kidinzer. In New London, crews from the Department of Public Works continue to plow streets, and residents are being asked to stay off the roads to allow them to work. A parking ban remains in effect. People can park in downtown municipal lots, which are plowed, as well as the Water Street Garage. In Bristol, emergency response vehicles have been equipped with resources for residents in need. The crews will continue to clear roads. In Hamden, a parking ban remains in place and residents are banned from parking on the odd side of the streets. Town officials said the cleanup process is being slow but effective as crews continue to work. Plows are working with loaders to remove snow in advance of plows moving down streets. In West Hartford, 99% of town roads are accessible, and crews, which have been working 36 hours nonstop, will clear the rest of the streets by Monday night. This has been a storm of historic proportions and has stressed our resources considerably, the city said in a statement, but we also recognize the stress it has created for those of you still stuck in your homes. In East Hartford, the Public Works and Parks Department has made one pass on 17 streets in the city. Crews have worked 58 to 70 hours straight and have been released from mandatory rest. In Wallingford, town officials said their crews are struggling with unprecedented snowfall and asked residents to be patient while they continue the cleanup efforts. In Seymour, the changing weather conditions made it challenging for public works crews to plow. Speaking of the weather conditions earlier today. There are a lot more towns listed here with more specific information. I'm not going to read them all because that's going to take way too long, but if you want to look more at towns a little bit more specifically, you can go to WFSB.com to take a look at that. I want to spend a little time now talking about the forecast for the next couple of days because there are 2 more chances for snow within the next 7 days that we need to talk about. So first of all, the forecast for tomorrow, Tuesday, February 12th, partly sunny and breezy, high 41 degrees inland, 43 at the shore. Wednesday, morning sunshine and increasing cloudiness during the afternoon. Snow developing Wednesday evening. High 41 degrees inland, 43 at the shore for Wednesday. So Wednesday evening, we're looking at the potential for between 2 and 6 inches of snow. We are not 100% sure exactly how much yet. Obviously, it's not going to be anything like what we just dealt with this past weekend, but nonetheless, it's not going to help snow removal efforts in any way. We will give you more information on as we get closer to Wednesday, updated information as to the amount of snow we're expecting as we get closer to Wednesday. As to right now, we can't really give an exact number or an exact timeline. And then on Thursday, snow ending in the morning, then partly sunny and breezy. High 41 degrees inland, 43 at the shore. Friday, partly sunny and breezy, a chance for a flurry. High 42 degrees inland, 44 at the shore. Saturday, partly sunny and colder. High 37 degrees inland, 38 at the shore. Sunday, a chance for snow, windy and cold. High 27 degrees inland and 30 at the shore. So on Sunday, next Sunday, or this upcoming Sunday, I should say, we are watching a coastal storm. Obviously, it's all up in the air because that's so far away. That's 6-7 days from now. We will keep an eye on that, and if that turns into something that bears watching, we will let you know a little bit later in the week. Okay, and then next Monday, mostly sunny, windy, and cold. High 28 degrees inland and 30 at the shore. So that's what's going on right now. Other thing I should mention, a dense fog advisory is in effect for all of southern Connecticut till midnight this evening. For Hartford, Towland, and Windham counties, it's in effect till 2 o'clock a.m. Okay, again, a dense fog advisory is in effect for all of southern Connecticut until midnight tonight, and for Hartford, Towland, and Windham counties until 2 o'clock a.m. So basically that speaks for itself. It's pretty foggy out there. There are certain areas where visibility is down to 0. So if you're heading out tonight for any reason, just take it extremely slow, because obviously all the snow everywhere. It's hard. It's very difficult at a lot of intersections as it is. On top of the fog, it's just going to be difficult to travel this evening. So if you have to venture out this evening, just take it slow and be careful. We're not going to do that. This is going to be the last Winter Storm Charlotte update video. We're not going to do any videos tomorrow on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we hope you join us for the Matt's Weather Weekly Weather News, where we will give you an update on the snow we are expecting Wednesday evening into Thursday. So we'll see you then. We hope you join us for the Matt's Weather Weekly Weather News on Wednesday, February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. We'll see you then.